Alright, so I don't even know how to really start this video, but hey, what's up? We're gonna go look at this Miata right now, right? If you guys remember, I bought that $1,600 Miata, had it for 10 days, sold it, made $500, all fun and games, right? But inside of me, I still wanted a Miata. Like, that feeling didn't go away. So what we're gonna do right now is we're gonna go check out this Miata. I already looked at it, I already test drove it. I did that like 3 weeks ago. But I didn't really have intentions of buying that Miata because the price was really high. Like, for that price, you would get like better cars that aren't 30 years old, and it was just like, it's good, but I couldn't justify the price, and I still can't justify the price. But anyways, the dude's a cool guy. He has this Miata. He just bought another car. He has a 2JZ IS300, and I think I'm gonna buy the car today, right? The issue with that is I'm gonna be broke, like broke, right? But it's just, that Miata is just so perfect. And I don't really like buying build cars. I like buying hoopties for $1,600. And then even if I have to invest $10,000 in my money to get to where that car wants to be, like where I want it to be, I'm better with that. Because like, it's always build over bought. Like, I always had that mindset. We're gonna go check out that Miata right now. My plan is I'm gonna go there with like 90% of the money, right? I'm gonna give him the money. I'm gonna leave him the K-Truck. And what I want to do is then take that Miata to my cousin's house, the Dom Toretto in the family. You guys know him. He helped me with the red Miata build and all that stuff, and the K-Truck. So we're gonna do that, and then I'm gonna let him inspect it. If he gives me the final word, I give him all the money. If he doesn't, then I don't know. I'm gonna feel like a bastard going back and be like, nah, I don't want it. But I don't know. We're gonna see what happens. I really don't want to buy this, so we'll see what happens. I'm about to pull up in the K-Truck real quick, flex. You know how that goes. And I might come home with a third car. So I'll keep you guys posted in a sec. Alright, so we just left Chase. We got the money right here. Nothing but blue faces. I know you see it. And I'm gonna go show you guys the car before I tell him I'm outside, unless he's already outside. So the car is right up this block. And I kind of want to justify it on YouTube before I make this spontaneous purchase right now, right? So this is the guy. He has that car, his boy has that car, and the Miata is right here. So here it is. We're gonna justify this purchase right now, right? I'll show you guys the car right now. All right, so after a quick little test drive, and the car needs injectors. It's way too lean. We didn't really want to drive it. I didn't really beat on it on the way here either because I don't want to put like a hole through the piston. But that's where we're at right now with the Miata. I mean, I'm kind of still want to buy it. It isn't a complete car. Like, it's a complete car, I guess I would say, visually. But it definitely needs injectors. It definitely needs a fuel pump. It definitely needs a tune. It basically means I can't drive it right away. So if I bought it, I couldn't really drive it right away. I couldn't beat on it or do any of that right away. So he's gonna get his computer. We're gonna see if we could do anything right now to make it run a little more rich. And then I'm gonna drive back to Josh. And as of right now, I don't really know. I'm on the fence, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, let's be honest. We all knew I was gonna buy it. So, end up buying the Miata. I'm pretty happy with the purchase as of right now. It does have a couple issues that I wish it didn't have, obviously, because I can't really drive the car right now in the current state it's in. But I ordered some of those parts. They're here right now, so I'm gonna try to address that this week, or maybe even today if that's possible. But let's go over the car really quickly. It's not gonna be a full detailed review of it, but I do want to show you guys and end the video really nicely, show you guys that I bought it. So let's go over the mods. So the car's painted Nardo gray. Couldn't be that long ago, and it's actually a really good paint job. I don't really see any imperfections on there. Car comes with ERP custom fenders. I'm not crazy about the gap. I mean, the hood is slightly popped right now, but you know how carbon fiber is, it's never really perfect. Has the Rev 9 side markers, Rota 15x9 grids. I definitely have to raise this car. Let's move on to the side. We got the hard top in excellent condition. That's a nice little feature, especially because it's getting cold now. Carbon Miata trunk. Has the ISR full exhaust, has the rear bumper lip as well. And I mean, that's kind of it for the outside. All right, now onto the interior. So it has red reupholstered seats. The leather's nice and soft, no complaints about that. Love the way it looks in the interior. Has this dash piece, I believe it's from Carbon Miata. The car has a lot of nice interior pieces, like stuff that I would do to my own Miata. So that's why I kind of justified the price, because this is something I would have did. I'm not really crazy about like bucket seats. I kind of like the mixture between like luxury and performance, especially with like old cars. I'm weird like that. But it has little like nice little touches like these. I think these lights are also from like Carbon Miata, maybe some other spot. But those interior lights are bright as hell at night. I love that it has it on both sides. Pioneer radio, has the backup camera like I said earlier. That's a nice little touch. And just like a nice little like subtle interior pieces. But continuing with the interior, we have the M2 hard dog roll bar. Radio's pretty sick. Has a sub in the back. Open the trunk and show you guys that. Did my first mod already. If you know, you know. Just gotta change this shift knob. This is from 2016 SI Civic. I'm thinking of putting this because it's gonna look nice with the dash, and I love the ball. But it isn't a 6-speed, so I don't know if I care that much. But I do have an OEM MX5 shift knob that I might just put on. I'm gonna see which one I like better. And AEM wideband, AEM boost. That's pretty much it. Obviously, I want to change this out, get a quick hub. And now for really the only reason that this car is worth $6,500 in my opinion. CX Racing Turbo Kit. Kind of surprised he went with CX Racing, seeing how he kind of cashed out on like the fenders, the trunk, a lot of stuff that like I don't really see most Miatas do that. Maybe they'll get the carbon fiber like duck wing spoiler, but not the whole trunk. So kind of surprised he went with CX Racing, but let's hope that that doesn't fail on me too quickly. He didn't do the coolant reroute kit either, which I thought was kind of odd. But here's how the headlights look. Both of these lights are controlled by an app. It looks sick at night. My first issue, hold on, let me get the hood. So early in the video you saw that I was test driving it and it was way too lean. First mod on the MX-5 is I bought RX-8 injectors. So I'm gonna install these today. I was trying to get the Mega Squirt to work, but it isn't connecting to my laptop. I even have like an old Windows laptop and it just wasn't working. So I'm gonna see if I could buy like that connector piece. Maybe that's the issue. But I'm hoping once I install these and we do like a nice little bass tune, I'll be able to drive the car even if it's just like around. What I think I might do is hit up Jack from HP Logic to get like a remote tune. I mean, I make all his merch and stuff, so hopefully he gives me a nice little discount. That'd be great. Or I even trade him a bunch of merch if that's the case. But yeah, I'm hoping that after I install these, the car drives and feels a lot better. I'm gonna maybe check for some vacuum leaks as well, because I know he has some tape right here. So that might be one reason that the car is running super lean. This is kind of loose. That might be another reason. So we're gonna see if we can address it. Let me know what you guys think about the car. I'm pretty happy with the purchase. I don't have any complaints as of yet. As much as I am a car fan, and like obviously I have a K-Truck, I'm really into cars and stuff like that, I've never really did like the nitty-gritty engine, transmission, all that stuff. So like all this is going to be new to me. Like I'm really hoping that because I have such a nice shell, because the other cars that I bought most of the time were like 1600 BS cars, like that red Miata. I had a GSX that was really good, but I was young and I couldn't really afford the maintenance, so I ended up selling that. And I've really just been driving a Corolla for the last couple years. So I'm hoping that with this car, everything goes smoothly. But let's say something did go catastrophically wrong, I would actually enjoy taking out this engine, rebuilding it, maybe putting a 1.8 inside, turboing that, doing stuff like that. Like it's going to be the first time that I ever do something as big as like a water reroute kit, which might not be big to a lot of you guys, but to me, I never do stuff like that. So it's going to be cool to kind of see the build and the progression of myself growing as like a car enthusiast, and the progression of the Miata grow as well. So that's gonna be the end of this video. I don't feel like talking any much longer, and that's it. Peace.